What's up guys, Zeenigami here. This is Chaos Difficulty Kuro Coliseum on the global version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Round 1 is gonna be versus a bunch of quick fodder units. They all will do something upon dying. We're gonna use a slasher team, either a 6-star Zoro team will work. INT Mihawk also works really well because we're going to burst them down on one turn, then we're going to use INT Mihawk special to finish them off on the second turn. Whatever you do, you want to kill them all in one turn though, because whenever they die, they'll all do either a despair on your team or a paralysis on your team. And against the bosses, there are gonna be 6 units, and remember, they do not have a preemptive attack, so you will not get your cooldowns reduced by 1, so make sure your specials are ready by the time you get in there. You're gonna be using a bunch of health cutting specials, and then we're going to using the 1000 Sunny to do a little bit more damage also. Killer is gonna be great for helping us get matching orbs. Shiki is gonna be the type boost that I have. He's only gonna boost 3 of our characters, but the type boost is a type boost, that's still nice. We're gonna use our Dofi special. You can kill them in the order that they will attack you in, so that way, if any of them do survive, it won't be that bad. I was actually hoping to do quite a bit more damage there. You should have just attacked in the optimal order, I guess. But it's not too much to worry about, because none of them are going to stop our Mihawk from using his special. And as long as you do enough damage to kill 2 of them, that Mihawk special will be able to take out all the rest. And now they're dead. You're good to go. Piece of cake. Just gotta wait for them to do all their death wails and stuff. Woo! Oh, it's real scary, guys. No, totally got me. Round 2 is versus Kaya. Kaya is a side character. She will boost her defense for 5 turns. This would be a great time to use poison if poison, or not poison, toxic, if toxic existed on global, but it doesn't. So we're going to be using a Mihawk Zoro slasher team with INT Doflamingo to help deal extra damage against Kaya. We're going to be losing our bottom 2 characters, so the bottom 2 characters that you bring are just going to be useful in the first 4 turns, and then when we get there, they will be blown away. Now, if you have someone like Sentomaru who is immune to being blown away, you can stick him in the bottom row, and you'll have 1 extra character to bring against Kaya. And on to Kaya. Kaya has a bunch of fodder units around her. She's only going to attack every single turn for 3,500. She'll multiply her entire team's defense by 50, which sounds like a lot, but it's actually not too bad. There are many baddies with much higher defense than that. My Zoro special isn't ready yet. If you had his special ready, you could just burst her down in 1 turn right here. You can definitely burst her down even with the defense boost still up, but since I do not have my stuff ready, we're gonna kill the units around her. If I can get some matching orbs this next turn, that's gonna be perfect. Whoops. Let's try to save that blue orb. Let's try to be greedy. What do we have? What do we have? Good orbs? Purple, blue. That's 2 matching orbs. Croc, can you give me better matching orbs? Purple and blue again. That's fine. That's fine. I'm feeling lucky, punk. So we're gonna use our specials. We've killed something last turn, so our Zoro is active. Gonna move my orbs over there. And we're gonna burst her down even with her defense boost up. There we go. Nice and easy. Round 3 is gonna be versus Axe Arm Morgan. Now, Axe Arm Morgan is going to do some very bad stuff to you if you are using a non-quick team. If you have a good silence remover, you can use a Blackbeard team, a 6-star Blackbeard team with a good silence remover, because he is going to he's going to get a % damage reduction buff for the first turn, and on his first attack, he's going to attack you for 200,000 damage. So you're going to need to survive that somehow. Now, one way to survive it is to survive everything. And we're going to using a Shiryu team. I don't actually want cotton candy on my Shiryu. So we're using a Shiryu friend captain with a zombie team, remember to avoid using powerhouse characters on your Rocket Man ship. Yes, Shiryu will increase the health of our slashers, but it's not going to be enough. The Rocket Man ship will still keep us below that threshold. Golden Pound Usopp is to help us get through stages 1 through 4. Sabo, Mihawk, and Dofi are all just in case Shiryu keeps on missing and we can slowly punch at his health anyways. All we're going to be doing is getting to Morgan. After that, we're going to be relying on Shiryu to kill him. And on Axe Arm Morgan, he has 4.13 million hit points. Now, if you do not have a Shiryu friend captain, you can still beat this the old-fashioned way. You just will have to take a long time to punch him until he dies, because once you're here, he can't actually kill you. You're guaranteed to win. He has that prevent all damage for 1 turn. And he boosts his attack. That would have been 214,000 damage to your face, but it's not. Below 50% attack, he enrages and attacks every single turn. Right now, he attacks every 3 turns for 14,000 damage. So if you're using a regular team, if you can survive that first attack, you're going to be doing much better. I don't know why I'm attacking. You don't need to attack if you're using a Shiryu friend captain. If you're not using a Shiryu friend captain, I would bring like a blue Mihawk friend captain, so you have 2 30% health cuts. But remember that he does silence all non-quick characters, and I missed, so now I have to close the game and try it again. Remember that if you are bringing a team that was going to attack him, you're either going to bring silence reducers, a quick silence reducer, or someone who is immune to silence themselves, or take those 3 turns of silence, and that first attack is 200,000 damage. Later on, a way to beat it is to use Coliseum T-Bone, who if you have below 500 hit points will prevent all damage to you for that turn. So Coliseum T-Bone is very useful, especially since you can burst with a Nell special that will drop your health below necessary, and then use T-Bone to survive the next attack, and then attack him, and then you have a second turn of attacking him if he's still alive after that. Yes, I know the Rocket Man ship is not free to play. You can always use the Kuja ship, the Hancock's Kuja ship, and avoid using free spirit characters. In that case, you'll want to use like a Laboon captain, any other non-free spirit zombie captain instead of Brook, and avoid those free spirit characters. It works the same way. Rocket Man is easier for me. But if you don't have the Rocket Man and you can't get the Rocket Man, the Kuja ship works as well. And then you can use things like Elizabello, that's true. And Shiryu still works on all of those teams. If you are using Shiryu, remember that after you attack him, you're going to have to pass it, or after you use the special, you're going to have to pass a turn. And then try using the special again, and then miss, and then do it again. So I'll see you guys when it works. First try! Ignore my special on my Mihawk. Easy, man. Piece of cake! Round 4 is gonna be versus Fat Usopp. Fat Usopp has 4 million hit points. Now, if you have shorter cooldowns, you can use Monster Chopper Akainu team. If you need to stall a little bit more, you can use either Blackbeard Akainu or 5+ Luffy Akainu. The big thing is that with the Akainu friend captain, you want to use a lot of raid bosses, so that way they get boosted by your Akainu. Hancock is going to greatly increase our damage. We are going to guarantee ourselves matching orbs, either just through Kuma or the raid boss Akainu special ability, who will give us all strength orbs as well. So it's gonna be pretty easy as long as we can stall long enough to get all our specials ready. If you do not have raid boss Akainu special, you can also use health cutters. If you have a Whitebeard, he's great. You can use Mihawk as a sub also as a health cutter, and a 5+ Luffy Akainu team. Use some health cuts and also some attack boosts and orb boosts through the Kuma. I totally just lied to you. You cannot actually use Kuma because on round 1 you're going to get your orbs boosted by 1.05 times. So in order to get rid of that orb boost, you're going to need to use something like a eventually Strength Bond Clay or Cavendish. Either of those specials will help you get rid of those, but not too worried about it. Blackbeard and Kuma are both entirely replaceable on this team. You can put anybody else in instead of them and you'll do great. Now using our Kuma, doesn't really matter what order we do it in because the Kainu is gonna go last. And give us all strength orbs. Monster Chopper, why not? On Usopp. Usopp has 4 million hit points. And with Hancock and everybody with an affinity boost and type boost, no orb boost. But way still super enough damage to absolutely kill Usopp. And finally versus Kuro himself. Kuro is an INT character, but we're still going to be using a Kainu team. We're going to be using a Kainu 5+ Luffy team. What's the best Kainu I have here? You are the best Kainu. Clearly that's a good Kainu. Because one thing we're going to be looking to do is making sure we actually stall out our cooldowns. Round 4 is still going to be Usopp, but Usopp now only has 2 million hit points, so we're going to be using Kuma's special to give us all matching orbs and kill stage 4. You can use Dex Dofi, regular Dex Dofi works out just fine, but Neo Dofi is nice because Neo Dofi doesn't have the badly matching orbs from the strength orbs of Kainu. Although either Dofis will work out fine. And on Usopp, I'm going way too fast, so none of my specials are ready. At this point, you should just use Kuma's special and burst them down. But since my Kuma special is not ready, I'm going to take the first 2 attacks to kill the units in front of Usopp, take some hits from Usopp. Usopp's going to attack every single turn for 4,000 and keep giving us some more bomb orbs. Oh, hey look, you didn't give me all bomb orbs. And take you out so I don't take that hit as well. Every turn he just shuffles and includes bomb orbs, which is annoying because I would actually like a lot of bomb orbs right about now. What do I want to do? Well, I still want to... We'll just punch you. We're in no rush at this point, I suppose, if I'm already taking hits. Below 50%, he will get a strength orb barrier, so look out for that. Oh, but all those recovery orbs though. Okay, there we go. That's way better. Ideally, you do that on turn 1, and then you won't have to take that 1,000 damage that I just took, or 10,000 damage that I just took. Will make a big difference on Kuro himself. So on Kuro, Kuro has about 2.5 million hit points. He attacks every single turn for 4,000, though he will be boosting his attack by 2 times and attack his entire team by 2 times. We're going to be using 5+ Luffy and 1,000 Sunny specials, not to actually delay, but just to kill the units around Kuro. And then we're going to be looking for a bunch of strength orbs and some recovery orbs. I guess I just need more recovery orbs right now than anything else. He's going to have that 99 turn barrier for 2 turns, and he's going to cut our health by 10% every 2 turns. But now that everything's dead, he, every 2 turns, will check to see if they're dead, and he will boost his defense, a percentage defense boost. So I'm just going to heal up. He'll get a percentage defense boost, and he will also attack every single turn. So here I'm gonna... Oh, but we will have a lot of matching orbs. Nah, we're just gonna Sabo now. Sabo now and put a little bit of damage on him. We'll go all in. I'm gonna trust my orb luck with my Akainu next turn. Even if not, I can take another turn. 2 red orbs, and I would have 4 matching orbs, but we're going to Akainu now. Get more? 3 red orbs, okay. So we'll Dofi, put a red and a purple orb here, and a yellow orb here. Shiki is not actually used, he's just used because he's another strength character, and here we're going to burst down Kuro. We have... Yeah, you are way better. Going to attack. Hit your perfects, don't hit greats. And Kuro goes down, even with a few greats, goes down without too much trouble. That's the entire fight, guys. Not too bad. Friend Akainu makes things way, way easier. Shiki, completely replaceable with anybody else. He's just there as a raid boss who gets boosted by Akainu, so any other raid boss you have will work, especially health cutters like Mihawk, or even better, 6-star or 6+ Whitebeard if you have them. What Kuro actually does is he is a INT Cerebral Slasher, a very good INT Cerebral Slasher. Not the best captain. His captain ability reduces the cooldowns of all your specials by 2 turns at the start of a fight, and will oh, we got ambushed. Did we get ambushed, or are we just lagging? Oh, we got ambushed. Can we beat this, Shanks? I'm pretty sure the answer is no, so while I die to Shanks, let me just tell you what Kuro does. Kuro boosts the attack of INT and quick characters by 2 times on his captain ability. His special ability goes down all the way down to a 7-turn special, so that's a pretty good 7-turn special. We're guaranteed to lose here, so I'll just allow you guys to watch me lose when we talk about Kuro. His special ability reduces Bind and Despair by 2 turns for Slasher and Cerebral characters. He will shuffle non-matching orbs and give himself an INT orb. So that makes him very useful for as a alternative to INT Croc as an orb manipulator for any Slasher or Cerebral team. And also with the Bind and Despair reduction. He's very good for that Bind and Despair reduction. So a good Coliseum character, not too difficult to get either. I'm Zeenigami, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay beautiful. Trust me, I'm gonna die here. Oh, don't forget, if you like what I do, I have links to my Amazon affiliate link in the video description down below. Make that your new Amazon bookmark just by using that link. Help support the stream. Really appreciate it. Y'all stay beautiful.